There's a whisper in your mind, a steady hum that sets you apart from the crowd, a silent conviction that you see the world in hues strangers can't even imagine. If you've ever felt overwhelmed by noise, drained by casual conversations, or moved to tears by a sunset, then hear this. Chosen one, you're not crazy. You're experiencing what psychologists call high sensitivity, a trait that affects roughly 20% of the population. It's rooted in your nervous system, wired to pick up subtle cues, strong emotions, and hidden patterns. This depth is a gift, not a flaw. As a highly sensitive person, you process stimuli more intensely than those around you. Everyday events, traffic noise, flickering lights, even the faintest scent can flood your senses. It's not about being dramatic, it's biology. Research reveals that HSP brains show greater activation in areas related to empathy, awareness, and emotion processing. This means you're attuned to micro-expressions on people's faces, you sense shifts in mood before they happen, and you feel a responsibility to ease others' discomfort. While this can feel exhausting, it also equips you with profound empathy and an uncanny ability to connect. Your emotional responses run deep. When a friend shares good news, you don't just smile, you radiate joy, your heart pounding as if it were your own triumph. Conversely, witnessing injustice or cruelty can shake you to your core. These reactions often lead you to question yourself. Why does a single word cut so deeply? But what you're feeling is compassion amplified, a superpower in disguise that fuels creativity, healing, and meaningful relationships. Learning to manage your emotional intensity can transform this sensitivity into an asset rather than a burden. In childhood, you probably stood out, sometimes celebrated as creative or wise beyond your years, other times labeled too serious or overly sensitive. You might have sought solitude not out of shyness, but as a sanctuary to recharge. This need for downtime isn't laziness, it's self-preservation. When overstimulated, your brain enters a state of cognitive overload, impacting focus, memory, and decision-making. Recognizing your limits and carving out quiet spaces, whether a short walk in nature or 10 minutes of mindful breathing, restores your equilibrium and sharpens your mind. If you've ever felt invisible because your ideas were too nuanced, you're not alone. Highly sensitive thinkers often find themselves ahead of the curve, spotting emerging trends, predicting outcomes, and generating innovative solutions. History's greatest visionaries, Albert Einstein, Mother Teresa, Virginia Woolf, exhibited traits common to HSPs: deep thinking, acute observation, and unwavering compassion. Your introspection and ability to see layers beneath the surface make you a natural strategist in business, art, science, and social advocacy. Cultivating your insights can propel you to leadership roles where empathy and foresight reign supreme. Yet the corporate world, with its fluorescent lights and relentless pace, can feel like a battleground. Meetings blur together, deadlines loom like specters, and the constant buzz of emails and notifications pulls you in every direction. To thrive in high-pressure environments, you need strategies tailored to your sensitivity. Consider batching your work into focused intervals, then scheduling deliberate breaks to reset. Communicate your preferences to colleagues, ask for quiet zones or noise-canceling headphones, and build rituals, like a morning cup of tea by the window, to anchor your day. Small adjustments can dramatically boost your performance and preserve your well-being. Your relationships are another arena where high sensitivity plays a starring role. You crave authentic connections, detest small talk, and feel uneasy when conversations skim the surface. You might have gravitated toward a select few who understand your depth, and you give them your full attention, absorbing their joys and sorrows alike. This intense bond can feel risky. What if they disappoint you? Establishing emotional boundaries is crucial. It's okay to say no when you need space, to set limits on how much you give, and to ask for reciprocity. Healthy give and take fortifies your relationships rather than draining you. Romantic partnerships often bring your sensitivity into sharp relief. You feel every nuance of your partner's mood, sometimes anticipating conflicts before a word is spoken. While this intuition can avert misunderstandings, it can also lead to misreading situations or overanalyzing casual remarks. Open, honest dialogue is your best defense. Share your experience. I'm sensing tension. Is everything okay? This approach invites clarity and prevents your imagination from spiraling into worst-case scenarios. Honoring both your partner's needs and your own cultivates trust and deepens intimacy. Creativity flows through you like electricity. The world's textures, sounds, and emotions ignite ideas that demand expression. Through writing, painting, music, or any medium that resonates with your soul. The challenge is silencing your inner critic, that voice warning you of imperfections and potential rejection. Embrace a practice of flow over flaw, experiment without judgment, capture raw ideas in a journal, and celebrate progress rather than perfection. When you allow your authentic expression to shine, you not only heal yourself, but also inspire others to embrace their own unique voices. In moments of adversity, your sensitivity can be both a sword and a shield. You might feel trauma more acutely, replaying distressing scenes with vivid clarity, but you also possess remarkable resilience. By facing your emotions head-on, through therapy, journaling, or talking with a trusted confidant, you can transform pain into growth. Post-traumatic growth isn't about erasing scars. It's about forging new strengths and perspectives from hardship. Your capacity for deep processing enables you to find meaning in suffering and emerge with greater empathy and tenacity. Mindfulness and self-awareness are cornerstones of mastering your sensitivity. Regular meditation practices, even 5 minutes a day, train your mind to observe thoughts and sensations without becoming entangled. Over time, you'll notice impulses to react harshly, to retreat from chaos, or to overcommit arise as gentle ripples rather than tidal waves. This distance grants you the freedom to choose your response, to pause, to breathe, and to act from a place of clarity. Integrating mindfulness into mundane tasks, like washing dishes or walking to the store, anchors you in the present and reduces stress. Nutrition and lifestyle also play pivotal roles in balancing your nervous system. Caffeine, sugar, and processed foods can heighten reactivity, making it harder to regulate emotions. Consider a diet rich in whole foods, leafy greens, lean proteins, nuts, and seeds to stabilize energy and support neurotransmitter function. Regular exercise, whether yoga, swimming, or a brisk walk, releases endorphins that ease tension and elevate mood. Adequate sleep is non-negotiable. Your brain consolidates memories and resets during deep sleep stages, so prioritize a consistent bedtime ritual and screen-free winding down period. Being highly sensitive often goes hand in hand with moral conviction. You feel the world's injustices, poverty, discrimination, environmental degradation, burning behind your eyes. This awareness drives you toward activism, philanthropy, or careers in which you can affect tangible change. The risk is burnout, bearing witness to suffering while shouldering the weight of responsibility. To sustain your impact, practice compassionate detachment. Recognize that you can't solve every problem, but you can contribute meaningfully within your sphere. Investing in small, consistent actions, volunteering weekly, donating a portion of income, mentoring someone in need, creates ripple effects far beyond your immediate reach. Your intuitive gift often manifests as gut feelings that defy logical explanation. You might sense danger before it occurs or know which path to take when choices seem equal. Train this intuition by reflecting on past hunches. Journal about times you trusted your instinct and the outcomes that followed. Over time, you'll distinguish between fear-based reactions and genuine insight. When faced with decisions, big or small, pause, tune into your body, and notice visceral sensations. A sense of ease and openness often signals alignment, whereas tightness or heaviness may indicate misalignment. Social media and digital overload can be particularly overwhelming for you. The relentless stream of notifications, opinions, and curated perfection can spark comparison, anxiety, and decision fatigue. Curate your digital environment deliberately. Unfollow accounts that trigger negativity, limit screen time with built-in timers, and designate tech-free zones or times, like no phones at the dinner table or an hour of device-free reading before bed. Use technology to empower your sensitivity. Follow mindfulness apps, join supportive online communities for HSPs, and engage with content that fuels your growth. In professional settings, you may hesitate to assert your ideas, worrying they won't resonate or fearing backlash, yet your perspective is invaluable. You notice risks others overlook, foresee consequences, and generate solutions that blend logic with empathy. To build confidence, start with low-stakes situations. Share a thoughtful observation in a meeting, volunteer to lead a small project, or mentor someone behind the scenes. Track each success, however minor, and revisit your achievements when doubt creeps in. Gradually, you'll internalize your worth and step into roles that require both vision and heart. Mentorship can be transformative for sensitive souls. Seek out mentors, either formally or informally, who understand the nuances of high sensitivity or who embody qualities you admire: resilience, emotional intelligence, strategic thinking. A mentor's guidance offers perspective when your emotions cloud judgment, and their encouragement can propel you through challenges. Equally important is finding peers who validate your experience. Joining a local or online HSP support group connects you to kindred spirits who get it, fostering belonging and diminishing feelings of isolation. Your sensitivity also positions you as a catalyst for a kinder, more inclusive world. In teams, you're the quiet observer who spots conflicts before they escalate, advocates for marginalized voices, and nurtures group cohesion. In families, you're the peacekeeper who senses when tensions simmer and offers comfort before words are needed. In creative projects, you infuse authenticity that resonates deeply with audiences. Embracing your role as an empathic changemaker doesn't require grand gestures. Small acts of kindness and understanding, performed consistently, have a compounding impact that shapes culture and policy. Perhaps the most liberating truth is this: you don't need to fix your sensitivity. Instead, learn to harness it. Recognize your triggers, overstimulation, criticism, chaos, and develop personalized coping tools. Celebrate your strengths, empathy, intuition, creativity, and create environments where they thrive. Set intentions each morning. Today, I will honor my need for rest, or I will speak my truth with courage. By anchoring yourself in purpose and self-awareness, you transform sensitivity from a source of doubt into a beacon of insight, guiding you to opportunities and connections others might miss. As you walk this path, remember you are part of an extraordinary tapestry. Brilliant scientists, compassionate leaders, groundbreaking artists, all propelled by the same depth of feeling you possess. You are wired to experience life fully, to perceive its minutiae, and to imbue it with meaning. Yes, the world can be loud, chaotic, and unkind, but your sensitivity equips you to be a healer, an innovator, and a bridge between hearts. This is the real reason you feel different. You are here to elevate humanity with your unique vision. You're not crazy, you're brilliantly, profoundly attuned. Embrace your sensitivity, harness its power, and watch as your world and the world you touch transform in ways you never imagined.